Hi, this is Karen Berka, host of Branson Radio Live. If this COVID thing is getting to you, I think I just might have the right antidote for you. I have decided to post my Branson Radio Live shows on YouTube for all of our loyal listeners and visitors that come to Branson from all over the world. I'm hoping these YouTube posts will bring you some joy while seeing your favorite entertainers again, with lively interviews and some music they'll perform for you, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So please enjoy the shows, but don't forget to comment in the comments section. Tell me what you like and who you would like to see. This is my way of just sharing Branson Radio Live with you, some of the old shows, and bringing in some new when the time is right, once we heal from all this COVID. And so when things get back to normal, until then, I'll keep posting updates on Branson. So please enjoy the shows, and God bless you. Stay safe and healthy until we meet again.
Branson Radio Live. You don't know what you're missing till you start listening. Here in Branson, USA. Music to play and lots to say. If it's happening in Branson, it's happening here. Coming through so loud and clear. Branson Radio Live. Branson Radio Live.
Hey, good afternoon from Branson, Missouri. From the Uptown Cafe, it's Branson Radio Live, a fun-filled hour and a half with our host, Karen Berka, engaging with live interviews with Branson's own stars right here at the Uptown Cafe. Also, our producer, James Wilson, and me, your co-host, Gary Welch, all right here from the Uptown Cafe, and it's free to the public. We do this Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Hey, let me tell you our lineup today. We hope you're having a good day as the sun is almost shining, a little bit of clouds here and there. We have Heather Bailey, and then we have Kathy Bailey, and they're from the 700 Club. They've appeared on the 700 Club. They're from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and they're going to be talking about how she builds a well. Yeah, and it's not the kind that floats in the ocean. We have the American Kids, Missouri Kids division of the American Kids 7. We have Lindsay Cooley, and then we have some more of the Missouri Kids, American Kids. So, and we have Denny Yeary right here. Say hi, Denny.
How's everybody doing today? How's Gary?
Can't complain. All righty. Hey, we thank you for being here, and come join us. We'll make your day right here at the Uptown Cafe live in Branson, Missouri. We appreciate you being here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, now put your hands together. Welcome us. Welcome you. Here is our host, Miss Karen Berka. Take it, girl.
Good afternoon, everybody, here at the Uptown Cafe and across the globe. We're so glad that you could join us. We're going to have a great time today. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned for you. Let you have a little peep into what's going on into Branson, Missouri right now. I'm your host, Karen Berka, and we always we start the show with George Curlin. He's the man about town, filling us in on what's going on in Branson. Hello, folks, here at the Uptown Cafe. Make some noise so our audience can hear you. All right. George is going to tell you what's going on here in Branson right now in case you haven't got your itinerary completely filled. George Curlin, welcome.
Thank you, Karen. As I closer, here we go. As I came in today, Karen, I've got a little offer for you. There are all kinds of things going on in Branson, not only just today, but it seemed like all summer long. And I have seen, as I was coming up, the number of cars that said just married. So there are a lot of newlyweds in town. Either they're just coming in or they're just going out, one way or another.
I got to make a point about that, George. Did you know over here at the Titanic in November, a lot of couples get married here in Branson, Missouri?
Didn't realize that. I knew that on Valentine's Day, for those of you, you could, at least last year they had where you could renew your vows at the staircase. But getting on to what's happening today. Last week I advertised the Ugly Truck Contest. Like in pickup truck. That is today from 5 to 7 at the AJ One Stop Shepherd of the Hills Expressway place for the Ugly Truck. And another thing that's happening, and again this is what I call as the Branson Shuffle, the group called Cross Ties is now performing at the IMAX versus the Circle B. and a group from Canada called the Redhead Express. That's 4 young ladies and their parents, all redheads naturally. They are now at the Dutton Theater. And as I mentioned again previously, Noah the Musical has come into town for the first time this season. And just recently, in the past month, I believe it's been, Peter Pan with Kathy Rigby is in town.
Yes, and I want to make a point about that. I've talked to her publicist, and we expect to have her on sometime this week.
That's great. And one other thing, and I'll stop for her because we have a pretty full schedule. A couple of weeks ago, we had Doug Gabriel here. And as I had mentioned, Doug has a 10 o'clock show at the Jim Stafford Theater, and the offer still holds. You go to Doug's show at 10 o'clock. When the show is over, you come on over here to the Uptown Cafe, and lunch will be on me. We'll see if there are any offers for that. But you have to mention to the lady when you're coming in that that's what's happening and show proof that you were at Doug's show.
What else is going on? Anything else, George?
Another thing, again, we occasionally mention, but it's a real big thing, and it's just the future is just starting for our Branson Airport. And a lot of people are taking advantage of that opportunity. And currently, from Branson to Dallas or Dallas to Branson, the tickets are $64 one way. And those of you who live further up north in the Minneapolis area, Minneapolis to Branson is only $79. So it has some good rates and good locations. And
outstanding.
Come on down or come on up.
That's wonderful. Give George Curlin a nice hand for filling you in on what's going on here in Branson, Missouri. I'd like you all to meet the owner of the Uptown Cafe here, Jackie B. Good's Uptown Cafe, David Good.
Good morning. Glad you're all here today. It's a beautiful day here in the Ozarks. For all of our listening audience out there, a lot going on in Branson this week, and it's just going to be a gorgeous week. If you aren't planning to make a trip down here already, you need to start making those plans and try to get down here this weekend. So much going on, lots of shows to see, and we got the lakes, lots of stuff to do on the water, and it's just... And you know, we don't mention Silver Dollar City very much, but we've got a great attraction out here just about 6 miles from town called Silver Dollar City. It's just a great place to spend a day, and caves. We got caves for people who like caves. Just amazing stuff here in the Ozarks.
Silver Dollar City is big on family, and so there's a bunch of rides out there to, log rides, water rides, roller coasters, and all kinds of stuff out there.
Yeah, my wife and I were out there Saturday and rode some of the water rides and got all wet and had a great time.
Well, it's a fun place to be if you want to bring your children. And if you folks here at the Uptown Cafe, look that up on the brochures. There's Silver Dollar brochure. We got a bunch of brochures you can look through. And David, tell us about your menu here at the Uptown Cafe.
Oh, we keep a pretty simple menu here. We're kind of a American food place. We have a great steak burger. We grind the meat ourselves. It's 90% lean. It doesn't taste like a hamburger from a lot of places you get. It really is a steak burger. People ask me sometimes, well, how do you keep your food so good? And I say, well, you have to start with good quality stuff. And here at the Uptown Cafe, we buy the best that we possibly can buy, and we've got the best cooks in town, and they prepare it the way it's supposed to be prepared, and then we've got the best servers in town, too, and they serve it the way it's supposed to be served.
Oh, they do, and you've got a soda jerk. We call him a soda jerk Billy over here. He makes a lot of delightful treats, like big hot fudge sundaes and banana. What all you got over there?
Well, we've got a full fountain here, and it's kind of the old-style fountain. And we make stuff the old-style way. So when we start to make a malt, we start with real ice cream, and we start with real cream. It doesn't come out of a little machine that, is about half mixed already. It starts with all the basic stuff, and we add the flavoring, then spin it up, and it tastes different. It's just how it is.
And people enjoy it. We've got plenty of pictures, and Billy, he wears 57 flavors on his shirt every day.
Yeah, that's right. He sometimes he gets a little close to the mixer, so...
Nice hand for David Good, everybody, for making Branson Radio Live possible here in Branson, Missouri. A beautiful state-of-the-art stage and sound system, and we're so tickled to be here. And we've got a wall posted of those on the globe that can't see it. We've got, I don't know, we took calculations the other day. So far, I think we've had 70 or 75 guests on the Branson Radio Live.